You like to think you're independent. Your thoughts, your choices, your opinions, they feel like yours. You believe you decide what you like, what you want, what you believe in. But what if that's not entirely true? What if a lot of what you call a you was quietly shaped without you even noticing? Think about it. The way you dress, the music you listen to, the goals you chase, where did they come from? Did you choose them? Or did you absorb them? Because from the moment you were born, you've been influenced by your family, your environment, your culture. Before you even had the ability to question anything, you were already being shaped. What's normal? What's success? What's right and wrong? You didn't choose those ideas, you inherited them. And then came something even stronger, the internet. Now you're not just influenced by your surroundings, but by millions of people. Every day, what you see shapes what you think, what you hear shapes what you believe, what you repeat becomes your identity. And it's subtle. That's what makes it powerful. You don't feel controlled, you feel convinced, like the ideas are yours. But ask yourself this: how many of your opinions have you actually questioned? Not repeated, not agreed with, but truly questioned. Because most people don't. They scroll, they consume, they adopt without realizing it. And over time, that becomes who they are. Even your desires aren't as original as you think. The life you want, the things you chase, the version of success you imagine. Look closely, and you'll start to see where it came from. Someone you admire, something you saw, a lifestyle that was presented to you, and slowly it became something you thought you wanted. But here's the uncomfortable part: if your thoughts are influenced, your desires are influenced, your beliefs are influenced, then how much of you is actually you? And that question makes people uncomfortable because it challenges something deep: your sense of control, your identity. But this isn't a bad thing, it's awareness. Because once you see it, you start to wake up. You start noticing patterns. Why you think a certain way, why you react a certain way, why you want what you want. And for the first time, you're not just thinking, you're observing your thoughts. And that's powerful because real independence isn't doing whatever you want, it's understanding why you want it. It's being able to step back and ask, did I choose this or did I absorb it? And most people never get to that point. They live their entire lives thinking they're in control while being quietly influenced at every step. But once you become aware, everything changes. You don't blindly follow anymore. You question, you filter, you choose more carefully, not perfectly, but consciously. And that's the difference. Because maybe you were never fully independent to begin with, but you can become more aware, more intentional, more you. And in a world full of noise, that might be the closest thing to real independence.